everybody knows that Tucker Carlson got released from Fox News. And you know what? One would think that, oh, maybe there's a little bit of shame there or whatever. But that's not what we got out of Tucker Carlson's fiasco. The reality is that, guess what? Tucker Carlson got a job offer. Where from? Where from? It says here, right here on the news. Tucker Carlson from the Independent, UK. Tucker Carlson receives a new job offer from Russian state TV after Fox News firing. And it goes as follows. It didn't take long for Tucker Carlson to land a job offer after losing his primetime slot on the most watched cable news network in this country. Within hours after Fox News announced that the network agreed to part ways with the far-right nationalist pundit, morning, Russian state TV personalized and propaganda outlet opened their doors. It said, RT, the Russian state broadcaster formerly known as Russia Today, which is banned in dozens of countries, including across Europe, offered him a platform. Hey, at Tucker Carlson, you can always question more with at RT_com. The outlet wrote on Twitter, Vladimir Solovyov, a propagandist whose channels were blocked by YouTube last year for violating the platform's policies against inciting violence, said he sent an email to Carlson calling him the last remaining voice of reason. Anybody who calls Tucker Carlson the last remaining voice of reason has got something that, well, who knows? I don't know. But anyway, listen to this, because it didn't only stop with these guys who gave him an offer. It actually made international news where not a prime minister, but a very important officer in the Russian government actually commented on Tucker Carlson. He actually commented. Listen to this, and then we'll take it on the other side.
Russia's foreign minister, Sergey Lavrov, commenting on Tucker Carlson's ouster from Fox News. Take a look.
Perhaps it would be useful to consider how things are with freedom of speech in the United States. I've heard that Tucker Carlson has left Fox News. It's curious news. What is this related to? One can only guess, but clearly the wealth of views in the American information space has suffered as a result.
I mean, Richard, it is extraordinary. It really is. I mean, you have Russian television offering him a job as soon as he's fired. Now you have the Russian foreign minister talking about this situation, and we could laugh and roll our eyes about it.
I don't think it's funny.
This isn't a laughing matter. There are journalists here that, well, not journalists. There are people who put themselves out as journalists who have newsletters. Who you read the newsletters, they are literally picking up Russian propaganda that's spread from the Kremlin and publishing it for American audiences and finding receptive audiences on the far right and the far left. Basically, anybody who hates Joe Biden are just lapping all of this Russian propaganda.
Well, they're holding a Wall Street Journal reporter.
Yeah.
Look, true, it's going on. The good news is that at the moment they're still at the margins. Russia's not winning the war either on the battlefield, much less in throughout Europe or in the United States.
My question to you again is: imagine if this had anything to do with a Democrat that happened to be palling around with the Russians. Imagine that. What would they say if one of the stars went to RTTV? I think it would be problematic. So you have to ask your question. Well, you don't have to ask questions at all. We know exactly what the Republican Party stands for, and it is everything that Tucker Carlson stands for. And as Americans find that out, hopefully they will act and vote accordingly. We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number 1, subscribe to our channel, and number 2, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.